Yo, NBA YoungBoy admits he'll do a song with 6ix9ine, man.
And no disrespect to my Soldier Boy. If Kanye reach out to Soldier Boy, he reach out to Kanye. Okay, like you know what I mean?
Man, as people with you as the individual that you are ain't got nothing to do with it. Ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't
Yeah,
even know how to I don't even know how to say it.
no, I think what I even mean by that, like yo, I think
That's like they're like with me. They're like with me. I reach out. I do a song with 6ix9ine before I do a song with every. Yeah.
oh man, the industry came for that, man.
The industry can suck my. I ain't got. I ain't got nothing against them. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I wasn't in this situation. Happy to be talking and don't know what they'll do if they was in this situation. What they got to do with me or anybody else?
I ain't gonna lie. Don't you throw that in the throw my dough. How much time?
What you said?
I said, don't even throw that in the air. You gonna hit throw my how much time? Oh.
Your phone breaking up.
So NBA YoungBoy admitted that he'll do a song with 6ix9ine, man. We just played the audio. What does this mean for the culture? What does this mean for the culture if NBA YoungBoy actually does the song with 6ix9ine? Is hip hop over with? Because NBA YoungBoy is the most influential artist. If he makes it okay for 6ix9ine snitching, then everybody who comes up under him or looks up to NBA YoungBoy will think snitching is okay too. What's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on that? Is YoungBoy still gonna be your favorite rapper if he do a song with 6ix9ine? Hey, see, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a snowball effect to this. This man just commented and said that's real. 6ix9ine to go. Now we can all have opinions and agree to disagree, but I feel like Young Boy is gonna set a new standard. He gonna set a new okay. He gonna make it okay to be able to do what 6ix9ine did. Let's run that back for the people who ain't who just getting here, who wasn't able to hear this. Yo, 6ix9ine gonna capitalize off it for sure. 6ix9ine gonna capitalize off it for sure. He gonna capitalize off it, and Young Boy is gonna lose some type of credibility with the streets. But the kids love Young Boy.
Know how to say it.
No, I think what I even mean by that, like yo, I think
That's like they're like with me. They're like with me. I reach out. I do a song with 6ix9ine before I do a song with every. Yeah.
oh man, the industry came for that, man.
The industry can suck my. I ain't got. I ain't got nothing against them. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I wasn't in this situation. Happy to be talking and don't know what they'll do if they was in this situation. What they got to do with me or anybody else?
I ain't gonna lie. Don't even throw that in the throw my dough. How much time?
What you said?
I said,
That's the thing, though. Like you can't once you know what you're doing, you can't and you sign up to do something. So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a snowball effect. Everybody saying they feeling me. He being 100. So you say you feel like He being 100. You feel him? So you will still listen to NBA YoungBoy if he collaborates with 6ix9ine. So you'll still listen to NBA YoungBoy, even if he do a song with 6ix9ine. He better off making music solo. So you wouldn't listen to his music. So you'll still listen to his music. So the reason that 6ix9ine is not able to do songs right now, well, he able to do songs, but people is not doing songs with him is because of the snitching. The reason that he was in with his gang and then gave him all up, told on everybody. So even in the streets, that's why people like hip hop in the streets, they want to be married. So if you come from a street background, everybody that's supposedly come from a street background, not collaborate for six with 6ix9ine just for that. For young boy to go against the grain and do that, I understand his nature and him being different and going against the grain, but you also going against the code. Snitches are supposed to be exiled if we going against if we going with this, if we going according to this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, his fans would be torn in half. Like his fans, you know what I mean? People love NBA YoungBoy, but his influence is so great, he might make his fans not care about snitching. That's what I'm saying. He might make a whole generation of kids not care about snitching at all if he do a song with 6ix9ine.
And then do it. I
Yeah,
don't even know how to. I don't even know how to say it.
no. I think what I even mean by that, like, yo, I think
That's like they're like with me. They're like with me. I'll reach out. I'll do a song with 6ix9ine before I do a song with every. Yeah.
Oh man, the industry kicked for that, man.
The industry can suck my.
So even academics said the industry is gonna kill you for that. And you heard what he said about the industry. The industry can, you know. NWA was allowed to be fake gangsters, but 6ix9ine can't. Now that's an interesting perspective. Okay. How many people did the NAA? I'm talking about NAA. How many people did NWA get indicted? How many people did NWA send to jail? How many people did NWA take away from their families? Why should they care about snitching? Certain people who listen to NBA YoungBoy don't care about snitching, but the majority of them they don't. The streets won't respect it. The streets won't respect it. Unfortunately, it's business for real. None of that street shit matter. Most of the family understand streets versus industry. I understand that. The overseas fans, the kids, like they will love an NBA YoungBoy and 6ix9ine song. But what is going to be the trickle down effect from that song is really what I'm worried about. What's going to be the trickle down effect from NBA YoungBoy and 6ix9ine doing the song? Snitching is going to be widely more accepted. Somebody could be with they niggas and get told on, and it wouldn't even matter. Shit, go ahead, come back to the gang and resume to what you was doing. That's what I'm worried about. And I'm not involved in any street activity whatsoever. You feel me? I'm a bit legitimate businessman, but I'm into what I'm into, and I'm from what I'm from, so I understand those politics. You know what I'm saying? Talking about act gonna do the scratches on it. Man. I can't believe this shit, man. I can respect how bold and openly with it he was, though. The streets is the streets, and the business is business. I agree with that for sure. But this industry mirrors that. It's certain politics that people like to carry over to the industry, and streets is dead. I also agree with that. Well, they gonna really be dead if NBA YoungBoy do a song with 6ix9ine for this next generation coming up behind my generation and the generation under me, like the kids. It's through. It's through, man. So Francis Fishwick, you feel like it's good for people to snitch on their homeboys? Help me understand where you coming from. Like or Lil, I'd rather them do a song with 6ix9ine or Lil Bad. Who is Lil Bad? Lil Nas. See, now you taking the conversation in a whole different direction. So would we rather him do a song with 6ix9ine or Lil Nas? Like, bro, neither. Why is those the two options for the biggest artists in the world? Drake ain't got a song with neither one of them. The goal is a civilized society. Criminals should be put in jail. I understand your perspective. I understand where you're coming from. I don't necessarily agree with it though, because it's different degrees of criminals. It's different types of crimes. And just because a crime is being committed, excuse me, just because a crime is being committed in the eyes of the law, don't mean it's not a crime morally right that should be committed. In like for example, if a if a if a girl was to get snatched up in the streets and somebody does the things that they do, the inappropriate things that they do to women when they snatch them up, and the street justice is the neighborhood goes and gets that man and and punishes him street justice wise and take care of that situation. That's a crime in the eyes of the law. So they're considered criminals, but are they really criminals because they just did some shit that was supposed to get done morally right? You know, so I don't necessarily agree with that. But business is business, no matter where your 10 toes be for sure. So with that being said, is a song with 6ix9ine acceptable? Because it's going to be profitable. It's definitely going to be profitable for sure. YB is already the number one artist in the world. What is you doing a song with 6ix9ine for? It just encourages a narrative. I understand. It definitely would be acceptable. It definitely would be acceptable. I'm not saying it wouldn't be acceptable because it'll be profitable. Anything profitable is acceptable because business is business. But what is Young Boy tarnishing his legacy with this? Is he tarnishing his legacy with this? If I rap, it depends on what I'm rapping about. When you rapping, you when you choose when you designing how you coming out to the world, like your background and like what you supposed to be promoting, like all money ain't good money, man. I ain't doing that. Now from a journalism perspective, would I interview 6ix9ine? I probably would. But that's journalism. Exactly. The kids streaming the record is what the problem is. That's what I'm worried about. It's not hypocritical at all. The news interviews snitches all the time. Fox 2, ABC, CNN. Y'all want to know the story, right? How I'm gonna get the story? I don't even gotta be in the same room with the man to do an interview with him. I'm gonna ask him why he snitched. I don't want to interview him about his music. You doing a song with him, y'all like collaborating on ideas and shit. Like it's a whole different scenario.
People with you as the individual that you are ain't got nothing to do with it. Ain't got nothing to do with it. I
Yeah,
don't even know how to I don't even know how to say it.
no. I think what I even mean by that, like, yo, I think he
That's
got
like
yeah.
they're like with me. They're like with me. I'll reach out. I do something with 6ix9ine before I do something whatever he did.
Oh man, the industry kill you for that, man.
The industry to suck my. I ain't got I ain't got nothing against him. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I wasn't in this situation. Half of these talking don't know what they'd do if they was in this situation. What they got to do with me or anybody else?
I ain't gonna lie. Don't even throw that in the air. Go ahead. So my dough. How much top me?
What you said?
I said, don't even throw that in the air. You gonna hit me? Talking about how much top me? Oh,
Your phone breaking up.
a word.
What you said?
I said, don't even put that in the air. That somebody hit me and talk about like, yo, how much time me to do the song?
The action, I have a conversation and I just told you I ain't got nothing to do with all that. His business ain't the same, my business. They say they got the tell.
So, like you said, like you heard what YoungBoy said, shit. If 6ix9ine hit you, we gonna put it together. How you worried about what the kids listening to a snitch? Would you find with kids listening to songs about murdering your community and doing drugs? Okay, well, that's been going on since the beginning of the time, sir. I'm not okay with it, but it's some things that you can't change, some things that you can't fix. But at the same time, if we make it acceptable with kids snitching about all the stuff that's going on, we're just gonna create a big wormhole of motherfuckers going to jail bigger than what it is. Motherfuckers already snitching, bro. But if we make it super okay for you to snitch and just continue on doing what you was doing before the snitching, that is a snowball effect that I don't think anybody is ready for. People and also people act like 6ix9ine didn't do what he had to do for his family. Any person would do what they had to do for their family. It's just public. I could 6ix9ine his family, but people snitch every day. I agree. People snitch all the time. Of course, 6ix9ine snitching is a bigger deal because he is under the famous microscope. But you talking about somebody who infiltrated organization, sent hits on everybody, got people shot, all type of shit. And once the heat got on and people those people turned on him, he sent all those same people who he sent to go do these crimes to jail. Even if we take the street aspect out of it morally, that shouldn't be okay. That shouldn't be accepted. Like it's different between snitching and being a civilian. Like if somebody breaking my mama car and she seeing who did it, and my mama is not in the streets whatsoever, she not involved in that life, and she call and make her police report about the situation, that's not snitching. If me and my man is planning to go rob a store, and while we get away, on the getaway, we get pulled over, and now the police got one of us in the room, and I'd be like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, that was all his idea. I could tell you exactly where he bought the gun from and all that. That's snitching, bro. We had a plan to do something together, and when the heat got on, I told on you. You feel me? Like, and if 6ix9ine did that, if 6ix9ine doing a song with YoungBoy co-signing that. So if he make that okay, yeah, it's gonna be a crazy snowball effect. Crazy snowball effect. What's your name, bro? Hit me up about it. We can talk about it. We saying we wouldn't do it because of where we at in life and how he grew up. Cool. You can say you wouldn't do it because it's hypothetical, life changing money in your face. Man, this is what I'm saying, bro. It ain't no life changing money for NBA YoungBoy. What up, though? Francis, I've never said it was okay to rob the store. I was just giving you a scenario. So he got kidnapped by his own people and told on him. He got kidnapped by his own people and told on him after he was sending out hits and all type of crazy ass shit. Whack 100 made 6ix9ine realize he was a civilian. I guess 6ix9ine was a part of those crimes, but I never got fully. Exactly. That's a whole nother conversation though. You feel me? With him not being initiated into the gang and all that. I'm talking about from the simple fact that he called hits and then told on the people that did the hits. That's a contradictory in itself. And look, and people wasn't talking about 6ix9ine for the longest. Young boy just brought him back. It ain't no, but look though, if young boy do a song with 6ix9ine, will he be black boy in the industry still? If young boy does a song with 6ix9ine, will he still be black boy in the industry? Probably not. 6ix9ine music is so good. Y'all feel like 6ix9ine music too good, so he won't be black boy or a young boy. Is that what you saying? Tommy Gunn. Oh, okay. Young boy can't get so y'all think that's what I'm saying. But young boy can't get black boy with his from his fan base. His fan base don't really got nothing to do with the industry fucking with him. So And then he went and told on those Bloods. Oh shit. Oh man, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Now that's deep. That's deep. You think young boy told as well? That's why you think he don't mind working with 6ix9ine? That's crazy. Come up, kid. That's wild. That's a wild perspective right there. That's a wild perspective right there. Young boy, even so you still like him even more black boy, cause 6ix9ine super black boy. Okay. We didn't say it. Key word is he said, I think. So I think he didn't say that. Like y'all gotta realize what words mean, bruh. Allegedly, think, could be, possibly. All these are words not confirming anything. That is an interesting perspective, though. That's an interesting take on a very hot topic. Gotta be careful with them words, man. For sure. I ain't about to have me on that motherfucking shade room. Lando Bando confirms NBA young boy snitching why he's okay with doing a song with 6ix9ine. For real. For real, y'all. No cap. But you say nobody talking about how he keep getting out so fast since 2018. I don't know, bro. I ain't really into his cases and paperwork and what he going to jail for and all that to debate nothing like that. Though. Anyway, yeah, ain't none of that shit legit till you see paperwork and motherfuckers be having fake paperwork and all type of shit. It's a lot of little goofy shit that be going on. Hey, I got new interviews out right now. I got an interview out right now with Royce the 5'9", man. Interview out right now with Royce on the Hip Hop Lab. And also I got an interview running right now with Band Gang Javar and Pool Beats interview dropping on Tuesday. Who else y'all want to see me interview? And make sure y'all check out those. And if you have already checked out those, what do y'all think? That's very true. That is very true. That is very true. Seeing that Javar, I appreciate it, bro. I really, really appreciate it. Everybody who on here right now, I like having these type of conversations about stuff going on in the industry, and I'm gonna make sure that we do this every Wednesday. Every Wednesday is the day that I come on here and kick it with y'all. Like a lot of motherfuckers be saying that they appreciate the people that fuck with them and they fan base and they viewership. Like telling you, I really appreciate y'all for real. So we done came a long way. We about to keep going. Man, thank you, bro. Thank you for real. For real. For sure, man. For sure, for sure. That race interview right now, we got new interview clips dropping every day. And I appreciate the love, bro. Houston. Shout out Houston, bro. Shout out Houston for sure. I ain't been yet, but I can't wait to go. Interview Grind Hard E for sure. Grind Hard E, we can make that happen. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment every Wednesday and Friday. We will be live, man. It's the Hip Hop Lab. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate it, bro.